Hey guys, Michael Clark here with BAM Weather and the Weather Portal. On this video tutorial, I'm going to take you through some of the more intricacies of the radar. We're going to look at the storm tracking feature, we're going to look at lightning, and we're going to look at the alerts and the BAM alerts on kind of how you can modify those and look at those here in the Weather Portal application. So first and foremost, if you do have lightning or you do have a weather alert, it's going to show on your dashboard where you're monitoring those locations. You simply click on it, and the first thing I'm going to do is I notice across the top I have that drop-down menu. I can click down and I can see there's also a statement here for weather. This is an interesting statement because it's actually coming up as unknown, but in this instance it's just a public information statement of talking about snow melt, and above normal precip is creating some flooding and some hydraulic issues there. So just something to keep in mind. You can look at those alerts. Those are going to be sent to your device in a push notification. So you want to make sure you're able to receive those. This is a look here at the radar. Okay, I'm going to move this over here just so we can, I can show you how this is working. The lightning alerts are very simple. Okay, they are going to work in a step-up process. They are alerting you for cloud-to-ground lightning alerts only, and we'll start here at 30 miles. You'll get another alert at 15 miles, and then once it's within 8 miles. You'll get 3 alerts. You're not going to get 300 alerts with the number of lightning strikes that occur each time. You get an alert each time it approaches that ring. Okay? Let's say, for example, that you want to change these rings. It's very simple to do that. If I go to the home screen, click on the pencil, and go to the lightning tab, I can quickly change these to what I want them to be. So in this instance, I'll do 10, 20, and 30. I'll save that, go back to the radar tab, get a quick pull a refresh here. Sometimes we have to go back to the home screen to refresh that. And then you'll click on the radar tab here on the bottom left, and you'll see that it has updated to 10, 20, and 30 mile thresholds. Okay. You'll also see that it plots the lightning bolt where it has occurred. It's accurate to within almost a half a mile, so very, very accurate there. Now there's a couple things here with lightning that's important. Top left is you're going to see how many strikes within 10 miles, within 20 miles, and within 30 miles. Then you'll see the countdown to all clear. You can also customize that timer in the same spot where the lightning distance was customized. But this is the last time a lightning strike was observed within 30 miles. You're going to get that timer to reset. Once a lightning strike hasn't occurred within 30 minutes, you'll get an all clear alert sent to your device. Okay, over here is the live count on screen. So there's 73 lightning strikes, and this dictates the age of each strike. You can see the smaller ones are shrinking and turning colors, and the newer ones here are illuminating bigger and they're yellow. Okay, that's how the lightning works. Again, those are going to come to your device in a push notice or push notification style alert to your device. Next, I want to show you the storm tracking feature. All right, the storm tracking feature, the storm corridors here, you go down to storm tracks in the tab. You can turn those on, you can turn them off. These are going to work in an interesting way in terms of they're going to color code kind of the threat and how things work. So you see here, this one's colored yellow. Okay, that means there's a probability of wind over 20% of severe wind. If it were a tornado, it would show up purple. If it were hail, it would show up blue, and the probabilities would have to be at least 20% or greater. It's going to show you CAPE, or the level of energy, the shear, the estimated hail size, how much lightning, and the speed at which it's moving. All right. So again, the color of that will dictate the severity. If I click on it, it'll give me the timing in 15-minute increments out to an hour, and these update here every 2 minutes. This is just a way for you to track these storms yourself. Okay. Now let's go back here. Let's reset, and let's take a look here at the alerts inside your application. There's a couple of alerts here I want to point your attention to. First is the NWS alerts. There's over 50 of these. They're customizable. You can turn on or turn off advisories, statements, warnings, and watches by simply tapping and clicking. You can check and uncheck what alerts you want, and you save it. Okay? Go back into this if you want to customize your BAMWX alerts. We have several. We can get heat index alerts. If the heat index reaches a certain threshold or certain point, you can turn that up, turn the alert on. It'll alert you when that happens. Same thing with the wind chill, with the wind, the visibility. Here, I want to move this a little bit. The fog forecast. Let's say fog becomes into your forecast here within inside of 18 hours. If you determine your threshold is 0.3 of a mile for visibility, you will get an alert sent to your phone about fog. The same thing will happen with snow, freezing rain, and rain. Anytime any of those come within 36 hours of your forecast, it will alert your device that that is now in the forecast. So it's kind of like a proactive alert, if you will. Okay? You can determine what you want to get when you want to get it. The last part to this, the interactive radar here, is I want to talk to you is about the alerts. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. The alerts are fully interactive. Okay, look here in this situation, we do have a tornado watch that has been issued for Minneapolis. It'll tell me when it's issued, when it's expired, and I can look at all the alerts I want to show. I can turn them all off or turn them all on. There's multiple things going on here: warnings, watches, discussions, advisories, and then BAM alerts. If there's ever a custom alert that the NWS hasn't issued that we feel is necessary, we'll turn these on to make sure you're getting those. All right, but this is just how the alerts work. And I want to make sure you know, before I wrap it up, that our alerts are location specific. They are not county specific, which means in this instance, if you were in this flood warning, you would only get this alert if you're inside the polygon, not for the entire county, as most traditional systems do. This cuts down on false panic and also can bring up your sense of awareness that when you get an alert from us, you really need to be concerned. So that's a lot. Hopefully you've followed it. If you have questions or need anything additionally from us, feel free to reach out. We're happy to help you with this. And hopefully this gives you a little bit more insight about some of the tools we have on the Interactive Radar platform. Talk to you soon.